Hi Maria, how are you?
So what about you, sir?
Your voice is not audible.
I'm good, sir. What about you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good too. Thank you for asking. Okay, so nervous, excited,
Mix of everything, sir.
mix of everything. Okay, okay, let's great. Okay, so Maria, your name is pretty unique, Maria Rojo. Can you tell me the meaning of it?
Maria is actually like I'm a Christian, so it's symbolizing Mother Mary, who is the mother of Jesus, and Rojo. It's my dad's name. Uh, Something like my dad has around seven siblings, and all of them are named with the letter R. So I think my grandparents found it really innovative to name him Rojo because it's something unique. So
Hmm,
that's the thing about it.
okay, fair enough. Okay, so Maria, as I can see, you have been absolutely stunning in your acad from 10th, 12th, even in engineering. So
Thank you, sir.
how you have managed that?
So from a very small age, like I've always felt like you are appointed like to go to school or college, like to study. So let me give in my best over there. So I have a huge set of extracurriculars too, but I make sure that nothing affects my studies or my academics at all. So I always keep a good balance between both.
Okay, so for you, what is more important, academics or curricular?
I think so. Both we should have a good mix of both because if you have a good academics, like if I'm talking to someone or something like that, when an educated person talks to you, it's a different perspective they bring to the table. And when you have a good set of extracurriculars, you can think more creatively as well. You can develop on your hobbies or different things, and you become a holistic person. So I think both you should be having it in a good mix.
Okay. So let me give you a question, okay? Suppose if I'm someone, who is not good at acads, I just want to play sports, do my work, and I don't want to focus on my studies or acads. How you will motivate me to, focus on my study?
All right. So, as you had just mentioned earlier, like for anything in this, like, to get a job or anything as such, you need a minimum score in academics to like excel over there. Why? Because, like, you need to know a little bit of maths, a little bit of science, everything. You might think like you don't need trigonometry or anything in your life, but at some point, all of this is important. So I would tell you, sir, that academics, it's very good that you're investing a lot of time on sports. It's definitely helping you as a person to grow and everything. But keep a good eye on your academics too, because it can take you well much in your career and it can also add to you as a person. And when you talk to someone like in the environment, like people will be proud like what you have to contribute. Like your opinions will have a say.
I'm still not convinced, Maria.
It's so I so let me tell you like all right, so if you're someone who doesn't know anything about maths or social studies, and how will you actually face any interview? Like okay, if I'm asking you like do you know how to like solve a situation, like maybe like okay, you're in a marketing job and you need to like choose something according to your budget. If you don't know how things work out, especially in the Indian history, or how things work out with max and everything, how would you come up with something which is like in par with the industry? So I think academics can help you a lot in that situation. So yes.
Okay. So do you think I can be successful in life without academics?
Yes, so you can. I wouldn't say that not being very poor in academics like will never take you forward in life, but again, it will enrich your life. It will make it more colorful. You can achieve more with academics. That's what I'm stressing on.
Okay. So balancing is good. That's what is your point, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Maria, to be honest, in our B school at Scmhrd, we have various clubs and committees. But trust me, our acads is really hectic. Our midterms, our end
Hmm.
terms, our projects, assignment, group projects. So if I select to at my college, how will you manage all of that?
I think if you have a good prioritization and organization, like if you write down what you have to do, and if you like list down everything and have like a proper time set for anything, you can like make a way through it. So because during engineering, I had a lot of like subjects to study. There was semester exam, the internal exams, everything. And I also came up with like I was like participating in many competitions as well. So what I did was I have this small notebook over here and I write down everything, okay, like what all I have to do. And I make sure like, I give in some time for everything. So if you write down and then you have a checklist, you can look into it and then prioritize your time accordingly.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so Mari, as I can see, you have worked in some firm for 5 months, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you just tell me about yourself, your work experience? How was it? Your experience, everything.
Yes, so I joined Pentagon Information Technology as a junior digital marketing analyst in August, right after my graduation. So what I did over there was I did SEO optimizing of blogs. So I'm into writing, especially technical blogs. So what I do there is, for example, like if the company given to me is KFC and I'm supposed to write a blog to SEO optimize it. So what is SEO optimization in short? I'll just tell you. It's basically like if you search on Google, okay, tell me the best, fried chicken in India. So if your company comes up first, that means your company has done a lot of work on SEO optimizing. So if your company comes first, like if KFC comes first, it's a good thing for you, right? Your customers would come to buy your chicken. So again, your marketing, your sales increase. So what I do here is I would be actually writing blogs on this KFC chicken. So I'll be writing, this is the tastiest chicken. We make it this way, we make it that way, and we post it on different articles, different websites. So we would also be having backlinks under that. So people who are interested to know more can click on the KFC website and they can visit the website. So in that way, KFC website gets a huge traffic. And I'm actually bringing customers to KFC. So that's something I was working while I was working with the firm. So yes.
Okay, fine, Maria, fine. Okay, so tell me, as working as a marketing field, right? To
Yes,
which
sir.
domain you are looking for your MBA?
So definitely marketing.
Okay, fine. So can you tell me who is the father of marketing?
Father of marketing. I'm not aware, sir.
Sorry.
I'm not aware, sir.
Okay, fine. Can you tell me the 7 P's of marketing?
7 P's: product, place, promotion, pricing. Uh, this is what I remember. I
Okay, so you
remember four
remember
of it.
4 P's. Okay,
Yes.
fine, fine. Okay, so Maria, you only 5 months of experience, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
why not, you take a drop this year, continue working with your firm, take approximately 2 years of experience, and then again,
Mm.
apply to Scmhrd or any college you want. Why you want to join as a fresher, just with 5 months of experience?
All right, sir. So actually, during the COVID time, that was when I was in my second year of my BTech, I did a startup initiative. Just a small, very, very small thing. Like it was like a weekend where you have online classes for like elderly on how to use smartphones. So I did that. But back then I didn't have social media. So that's when I only got 8 people to register for my course, which is very, very poor. So that's when I realized marketing has a huge role to play. And then I took up some Udemy and Coursera courses. I learned a little bit about it. And then I really felt really driven towards it. So that's the reason why I always chose marketing. And something which my dad always says, he's just a BTech computer science engineer and he's actually running his own business now. So he always tells me, like, having an MBA, I should have taken MBA back in that. He always tells me like as a regret today. Like if he had taken an MBA that day, he would have like, built his company to something of an Infosys level. So he always tells me like, learning MBA definitely makes a difference. And there is something about it. So I am so like, into like learning about MBA because of this driven thing. So I really want to get into it this year itself. I don't want to waste one more year. So I really want to learn more about it and get to be a manager as soon as possible.
Okay. Suppose if I give you admit right now, okay,
Yes, sir.
and you have completed your MBA, okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
where do you see yourself after 5 years? Like you want to work with your father in his business, or you want to contribute to the corporate?
Firstly, I would be working for 2 years in whichever company I'm placed in. I want to know how the work environment is. I want to like, put to practice what I've learned in the college, and then I want to start something of my own. So I always want to be an entrepreneur. So that is my final aim in life.
Trust me, Maria, to be an entrepreneur, you don't need MBA. Then why MBA? Why are you wasting my seat then? There are many people, who want to work in corporate. They don't want to do business. They just want to get in corporate. So why I should give you admission? Because I know you will leave my company as soon as you will graduate, you will work for some time, then you will leave. So why I should select you then? This is such a wastage of seat, right?
Uh, No, sir, because I'm also still contributing to the Indian economy. Like, even if it's a startup, I think, like, as I had said earlier, like, I did a startup and I realized that, having poor marketing skills was the thing that put it down. So I want to learn MBA in marketing. I want to, like, specialize in it so that I can give it a best, like, when I, like, put up my own startup. So I think I can contribute a lot more as an Indian to the society if I start a startup of my own.
But you don't need MBA for that, Maria.
So I always believe that you need to learn the crux of being a manager, and MBA is something that gives you that opportunity to learn about it.
If you're starting your own business, you will be the CEO, not a manager. Then
But sir, there's a lot of things like you need to learn from the ground level of how things work. So it's not directly like you go and be the CEO all of a sudden. There's like a lot of things that you need to learn, and about supply chain, about finance, about every single thing you need to learn. So definitely an MBA course is gonna add like a lot to my career path.
okay, fine, fair enough. So Maria, as I can see, you are done your engineering, right?
Yes, sir.
So why MBA after engineering? You can go for some tech degree, M Tech, something like that. You can attempt GATE, something. Why MBA?
Yes, sir. So as I said earlier, like it was in my second year of engineering that I realized that I'm really passionate about marketing. Like I started like participating in marketing competitions, management competitions, etc. And I felt myself, more than the joy of like participating, like I started winning it, and I was like really passionate about it. So that's the reason why I turned to MBA. And like from a very small age, I love being a leader. Like even if it's like a small leadership role, like just like ordering from a menu card with your family, even that has like something of being a manager. Like your mom will be wanting something like a spicy food, your dad would be wanting something Indian, and all of them would have like different interests, and you need to come up with the best dishes like which cater to everyone's needs. So that is also being a leader, sir. So from a very small age, I love taking up that position, and I think like that's what chose me, like made me choose MBA.
Fair enough, fine. So let's do an extempore. Okay.
Alright, sir.
So I will give you two words and I will give you 30 seconds. You have 30
Alright, sir.
seconds to think on it and you to speak on it for 1 minute. Okay.
Alright, sir.
Your words are volleyball and pizza. You can start, Mario.
Alright, so volleyball is definitely a sport played by both men and women equally, especially in India. And as we can see now, there's like a lot of promotion for volleyball in India. It is a very well played sport. And I think it hasn't reached the level of cricket or any of the well-played sports all around the world, but I see a really big potential for it. So that's about volleyball. Now, what pizza? I would say it's something which is a big delicacy and something that is always being favored, and especially by the young teens and the young generation. So nowadays, like there are many, like earlier in India, like we didn't have much, places where you would have pizza, but right now pizza is a very common dish, and I would say it is definitely a way of showing us that like India has also accepted the modern culture,
Fine,
and
Maria.
pizza is
Fine. Fine. Giving you 20 more seconds. You need to connect both of them now and speak. And speak. You have to connect both of them, okay? And tell me a
all
story
right.
in
So
20 seconds. Yeah.
all right. So okay, both volleyball and pizza are something which didn't originate in India, but we have definitely taken it, or taken it and like made it into made it a part of India right now. So I would say it is definitely a way of how India is accepting different cultures and different elements from different parts of the world. So be it in the sports segment or as a
Fine,
dish or
Maria.
as a
Fine.
delicate.
Fine. Fine. Okay, so you want to do marketing, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you just sell me these specs?
All right, sir. So, sir, are you someone who is like having short-sightedness or long-sightedness, sir?
Yes, short-sightedness.
All right, sir. So, I want to tell you about this spec, sir. It is a very economic friendly one. What the main features are that we have UV light filters as well. So when you step out onto outside, you will be having the UV filters as well. So you could have like the effect of a sunglass as well. So, and also adding to that, it has a very lightweight frame, so you won't have your the marks next to your nose. You can keep a very handsome face all throughout your life. So I would say, sir, this will be the best for you as you're someone who's working, who's studying right now. This is we also have the blue filter too. You would be like more oriented towards laptops while studying, right? So you can use our glasses. It would really help you. So yes, sir.
Fine, Maria. What is the price of your specs?
Sir, 2,000 rupees.
Okay. So, Maria, just 2 weeks back, there was New Year, right? So, can
Yes,
you give
sir.
me some discount on the occasion of New Year? Any discount if possible?
Um, yes, I mean, I'll give you like a New Year discount, sir. But like you would have to be taking like the lens also, which I have to offer. It is just at rupees 1,500, sir. It is very, we have it in different colors as well. So if you take it as a combo offer, sir, we would be offering you a discount of around 20%, sir.
Fine, Maria, I'm
So
convinced.
definitely if you're buying the glasses, yeah, okay.
Fine, yeah. Okay, so Maria, any weakness of yours, do you think you have to work upon?
So I think I'm someone who's a little too much, paying attention to detail. I want like every single thing, like, perfectly done. So this is something which, can not be very much in practical when you work in a team. So I always work on it. Like I make sure that, I shouldn't be overthinking a lot, and giving more priority to the ones, like to the most prioritized things at hand.
Okay, Maria, fine. Fine, Maria. Any question from you for me? Any question from your side?
No, sir.
No question?
No question, sir.
Great, Maria. It was nice talking to you.
Thank you, sir.